Table talk, more specifically, high IQ table talk. Can't leave that out. Jared Coleman-Jones. Jared Coleman-Jones, welcome.
How you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. So first and foremost, appreciate you, for hopping on the table with me. It's always a pleasure, having somebody, professional athlete of your professionalism and magnitude. You've had a pretty good career, what I would consider personally. Starting home is it Orlando or Jacksonville?
Orlando.
Okay.
Born in Orlando.
Okay. Orlando.
Nice stuff.
Then how do we make it to Georgia to play high school basketball from Orlando?
Not gonna lie, I gotta give credit to Collin Sexton.
Collin Sexton. Wow.
I was playing
the young bull.
Yeah, I was playing Southern Stampede for AAU and talked me into coming to Pebblebrook.
Okay.
It was one of the best moves I ever made, though. I'm not gonna lie. High school basketball in Georgia, it's really competitive.
Yeah. Okay. I agree with that.
Good out of state scheduling, so competition. So I like it.
I would think Florida isn't bad though, right?
Florida's not bad, but Florida's more football.
Okay. I'll give you that.
And where I was living, which was Jacksonville at the time, if you're from Jacksonville,
gotta play football.
Yeah.
So they try to get you on the football field?
Yeah, I'm too big though. I was getting my knees, my knees knocked from my knees.
Got you.
Yeah.
So from there, we go to Northwestern. Mm-hmm. My hometown, Chicago. Evanston, whatever. But yeah, you get the point. Illinois, right? Yeah. Freshman year, Big Ten. What's that experience like?
It's a different type of speed and strength than you're used to coming out of high school. Mm-hmm. You have to really be locked in. You have to get your work in every day. Mm. Weight room is super important. Punctuality and just understanding that Northwestern isn't a place that you can go and just slack. You got to be academically.
I'm about to say academically, it's one of the top, right?
100%. You got to be academically locked in. You got to be athletically locked in. And they're really big about networking there. So be ready to talk and meet people and connect with people and find different lanes to put yourself in to help yourself grow. So that's what Northwestern is about. Okay.
So from there, we make the change to Middle Tennessee.
Yes.
Yes. Why Middle Tennessee and why leave Northwestern?
I left Northwestern because, and I can be honest about this, I wanted more opportunity.
That's all we want.
I wanted more opportunity, but I wanted to be in a role where I was the guy.
Okay.
And I had
Were you ready for that though?
Exactly. I would say I had a misconception about what being the guy means.
Okay.
And I just wanted to be on the court and do my thing. I thought at some point in college, if a coach thought you were good enough, they let you do what you want to do. But it's honestly so much deeper than that. Yeah. It's so much deeper than that. It's like, your coach walking in on you working out when he didn't expect you to be in the gym, but he sees you there consistently.
Okay.
And he sees you doing the same thing, taking the same shot over and over. Mm-hmm. And then when he sees you take it in the game, he's not upset with you because he sees you work on it a million times a day. So it's like, doing that and just being open to taking criticism to understand what your coach wants from you so that you can be the guy on and off the court. Because being a guy is halfway about scoring and
responsibility
to
the organization, to the team, to the coach. There's
holding everybody accountable, being accountable yourself.
I'm glad you say that because now we look at the full swing of NIL, right?
Right.
And that's really what NIL is. NIL literally is. It's not really based. Let me take it. It is based on court, right? Mm-hmm. But it's also based on off court,
right?
Because again, these brands have to trust you. Facts. There's decision making that you have to make both on the court as a talented athletic individual, and then as a person off the court, in order to keep this NIL moment going, basically.
Yeah, make it make sense.
So you've kind of been you were in the system when NIL was kind of in full swing.
Right.
What was that like? Transfer portal, brands, what was that like?
I couldn't really believe it, to be honest with you. I'm like, no way they're gonna there has to be something that happens.
Flex this, let me lift straight up.
That makes it where, we're not gonna get the money how we think we're gonna get the money, or I was just trying to find a reason why it wouldn't work, but I was thoroughly surprised when like
Relax.
they started to implement, contracts and, we were paying taxes and we're learning about paying taxes and and learning about what it means to get signed by a brand and they trust you and you have to provide your name, image, and likeness and what's the word I'm looking for? You have to really, provide a presence in order to, make what they're paying you make sense.
You become a professional, basically.
Basically, and that's where I was confused at because I'm like, we're basically pros now, but what divides it is we're not getting paid for play. That's why they throw NIL.
Right, exactly.
But basically, we are though, because like me playing is what's generating the popularity that helps your brand.
Your brand, your name and likeness, your image. That's what's carrying weight, right?
Right.
So last stop. San Diego State. Home of Kawhi Leonard, more specifically.
Right.
But what does that look like? Why take the switch from Middle Tennessee of being the man and wanting to be the man now back to the big stage of a power school,
so
power conference?
For me, it was obviously San Diego State, highly known Kawhi for defense, Claw. Like for me, it was all right. I feel like I understand what it means to be a guy and score and, be amazing, have amazing nights, double-doubles and stuff like that. But, like, do I really, want to take it to the next level and be a pro? Honest, like, a real pro.
So I'm on that Greater Trochanter area, right? So the Greater Trochanter, as you know, IT band, a lot of other different connections, attachments basically that go there. So if you look at this toe right here, right? See how these bad boys swing out? Yeah. So you see, you just fixing them, but you see naturally you want to open up basically, right? So that lets me know where those hips are. Lets me know from a medial and internal standpoint, we got to be able to rotate you back, right? So we're very tight laterally in the hip, but then medially, internally, we're loose, right? Because we're pulling apart. Right. So what we got to do is, and what we will do is, we're gonna basically turn that rotation back. We're gonna almost over exaggerate it to a little bit, right? Just to bring you back to that neutral. Straight. Exactly. Okay. You know how it goes.
For sure.
I'm also gonna do a little bit of reciprocal inhibition. Looks like you're very quad dominant, and also laterally quad dominant, more specifically. Medial, not as much. Haven't looked at hamstrings, but we'll get there once I look at hamstring, calves, and things of that nature together. We'll do some more testing. I'm just kind of like palpating right now around the tissue. Just to give the audience more of a comparison, right? Who would you compare yourself to? Now, again, I've done my research, so I've heard you say Bobby Portis, Dorian Finney-Smith, but that might change right now, because the evolution, you gotta evolve. You know what I'm saying? So give me what you got right now.
What I got right now, what I want to be.
Okay, give me what you want to be. Absolutely, that's the goal. Okay.
Much more physical, Jason Tatum.
Cool.
I feel like that's where I can take my mobility to. Like, obviously, Jason Tatum is a different type of talent.
A superstar,
he's different.
NBA guy.
I'm not saying like, I'm gonna be him or better. You know what I'm saying? But in my own way.
Okay.
I'm more mobile.
Okay. At 6'10", I get that comparison. All right. Okay.
Yeah, taking my movement to that level.
Okay. Give me someone else, because I feel like you do more than Tatum defensively.
Right.
You would have more responsibility than Tatum. Defensively.
Anywhere, NBA.
Well, it don't matter. I mean, basketball is basketball.
All right,
professional.
So someone who really intrigued me this year. I've seen him before, but this year really he intrigued me a lot. Was Calvin Gelly from Dubai.
I gotta look that one up. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with
it. If look him up.
Look him up. Okay, what team is this?
He plays for Dubai, BC, and
I'm in Dubai. Good.
They played ABBA this year. We played them a few times, and then we played this one I went to. So I went to Serbia at the end of my first year.
Okay.
Got bought out, but
so Poland to Serbia.
Okay, Serbia. But they played ABBA and they played
Yes, sir.
Type thing.
Well, that's actually vastus lateralis right there.
Yeah.
That I'm on right now.
And he said my medialis is. He said weaker, just not as dominant.
It's medial. So if you make a muscle right now, point toe, good. You got that right now. So feel how this guy is more solid. You also feel how you like. So and you see how you turn it automatically right there. But also, if I count to 5, if I count to 10, you should have that same contraction, that same muscle fullness in the belly, basically, right? So go ahead, push that out. Go ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You see how you drop off a little bit. You're not as strong as when you first started, basically. So that's, for me, it's lack of blood flow, right? You know, adhesion, scar tissue, but also there is some imbalance, whether that's hip more than likely or knee. And it could be also feet too. But again, like I said, we're going dissecting section by section to figure out what's what. Next question, right? So we talk about the international game. You know, you spent, how old are you?
25.
25. So you probably spent what, 23, 24 years playing the American game?
Facts.
And now you take that change, that switch, your life, pick up and leave and go foreign country, Poland, don't know the language, don't know the system, you know, have no friends, no family. Like, what does that adaptability look like? What is that culture shock? What does that look like? What does that feel like?
Sometimes it feels really good. Sometimes it doesn't feel so good.
Okay, give me both, then tell me why. The
times it feels good is because, like, you know, you're getting the opportunity. It depends on the mindset. Like, you're getting the opportunity to become more culturally competent. You're gonna be around people speaking a different language, so naturally, if you're paying attention, you're gonna start understanding it more, which makes you feel like kind of good about yourself. Like, yeah, I'm learning a different language a little bit. Then on top of that, like, just experiencing different people. Like, playing for a new team for me is always exciting. So it's like just playing for a different team, learning your teammates, playing and pushing yourself to different heights.
Would you say college and you transferring, you know, to multiple, you know, organizations help that process?
100%, because it helped me, like you said, the familiarity. Just like, okay, I'm gonna find familiar spaces within this new space that I'm in, and try and make it feel a little bit better in terms of where I'm at and what I'm doing. But you know, that's the good. You know, just enjoying your new teammates, enjoying the new system, enjoying the new space. Now, the things that don't feel so good is being American. You got to really put a lot of time into understanding the European game because it's really strategic. They want you to stay locked in on, you know, taking smart fouls sometimes. Like, they want you to foul. Like, if someone hits you hard, you got to hit them hard back. That's the type of things they want. You know, they want really good swing offense, one more offense, drive to the rim kick. They want you to play super physical all the time. Like, and being American going overseas is like, we're number one. I mean, Serbia's right behind us. We're number one in basketball. Like, we're the best basketball country ever. So it's like that. Understanding that you have to come and you have to represent your country the right way. So it's a lot of pressure associated with that. You know, sometimes I had a teammate make a joke. He was like, yeah, if you come over to Europe, they think you LeBron. You're supposed to be LeBron when you get to Europe. So I was like, thinking about it like that, thinking about, you know, really adapting to the game as fast as you can. You know, making the right plays, watching a lot of basketball, and that's what helped me a lot, is watching the basketball, watching the different games in my league and stuff like that to understand what they really want from me. And like that was the part that didn't feel too good at the beginning, but once I got the hang of it, you know, I started to get into that flow state on the court. I didn't have to think too much.
Nice. All right, so next phase, we'll transition to on the floor because I want to kind of see the movement, flexibility, range of motion, which is like what we got everywhere. Yeah. We'll call it 3. The way that foot's moving, the way those toes gripping. Want to focus on trying to get that big toe grip down as much as we can. There you go. What doing? What are we feeling most right now? Are we feeling hip, quad, or back? What we feel the most? Hip? Okay. That lateral portion of the hip, all right? Okay. Good. Yep. You need 3 more. Wait. Good. Last 2, I'm gonna test you a little bit. You stay on balance. Fuck this. Anticipation, you know how it goes. Okay, get it back, get it back, get it back, get it back, get it back. Okay. Give me one more. Give me one more. To the pipe players, fire, I will so size. One, five. Let me go press now, press that, press them. You got them. Good. A little bit more needed. Get out. Then your work. Stretch it out. Good. Love it. Good. So 3. Look at the test. That's all. Like it. Look at the balance. Go find it. It's okay. Find it. Appropriate session work. In the foot, you know how it goes. You study sports medicine. Shush, Ken. Come on. The core lockdown. Wait. There you go. Get it back. Get it back. Yeah. Gotta turn that glute on. Yeah.
Not fire.
Gotta turn that glute on. And we gotta get these adductors on this opposite side of the fire because this is now coming over. You see how this leg is coming behind you right there? Those adductors is what's gonna stop that bad boy from swinging over. Okay. So we gotta get that glute to turn on standing leg and those adductors. There we go. We're focused. I want you to actually stay right there, buddy. Stay right there, hold that, hold that, hold that. Slightly bend, good, stay down, good, stay solid. There you go. Good. I feel like glute turn on. You feel like glute turn on right there? 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, no break, take a walk.
Sheesh. That's where it's at too, right there.
The glute?
Yeah.
Glute medius. How did the feet feel? How did the plantar feel? Any cramp in the bottom of the foot at all? No?
Plantar, pretty good. Just like when I do decide to step, I'm be stepping hard.
Okay.
I gotta get extended. Okay. On the outside.
So you're on the outside of your foot a lot. You supinate.
Okay.
Alright, so here is this guy, right? So foot center, basically, we're just going clock around the world. So we're following really every spot. Well, come on. There we go. So up, center. Obviously, knee is going to be up, just like that. So again, we want to make sure we rotate in, straight up. You okay?
Yeah. What's the mind? Up out the shirt.
So we try to stay centered. So to start, let's tap this toe on the back of this, just to get some more comfort, right? So bring this foot on the back of this plate right here, just like that. So now what I want you to do is I want you to tap front, back, side, side. Good, front. Here we go, back. Yep, here we go, side, you pick which one. Get all the way over, yeah, okay. Medial, yep, now we got lateral, good. Now same thing, all over again. Front, back, lateral, medial. And once you get comfortable, you take that back foot off a little bit and try to challenge yourself. Okay. Feel like range of motion in that ankle is a little stiffer. Going which way? I mean, pretty sure you got a lot of ankle sprains, right?
Yeah,
Every basketball player has.
It's like I'll sprain it and then I can just. That's the thing on my joints. I can just keep going after I do shit, after the fact.
It's like, I mean, it's not healthy though,
it's
right? It's not healthy.
After the fact, I'm swole up.
That's just that high pain tolerance that you know, very few athletes carry, right? All right, go switch people.
The front. Oh. Yeah. Us.
Man, a little bit more comfortable on that left side. You don't even want to tap that back toe on it. Get up there with confidence. Look how you float on that left side compared to the right ankle. The right, left. There you go. I like the comfort. That look good. Alright, I want to challenge you a little bit more on this side. So now I want you to go in circle. So I want the full circle right on. So it should basically touch all the way around. Full circle. So we go and then so it's a full circle. So we can go clockwise and we go counterclockwise. Just like a full circle. Yep, there you go. Yep. Rotating all the way through. Yep. There you go. Ooh, yeah, you said that one time. Yeah.
It's a little hard.
So here we go. Good. Good. Good up. There you go. Find it. And so come. Take a step off, get it back. Find it. Okay, good. Like that one. Give me one more rotation. And relax for me. Okay. How does it feel?
A little different. Well, this one definitely felt a little bit more coordinated.
Left side?
Yeah. This one, it feels okay. Like it doesn't feel stiff for her. It's just like when I get to a certain point where I'm like outside of that range, coordination range, I'm like,
that's that nervous system. The nervous system.
Like, no, wait.
Yeah, the nervous system kick in. Absolutely. All right, so I'm gonna put you inside foot, right? Like so.
Okay.
Take a step out. Core's nice and tight. I want to swing in here. So in space. So getting that balance off my pelvis here. Inside. So I'm trying to swing past this toe to this way. Take the step over. That's good right there. Back remember saying just a little bit. Yeah, that's get up. So I want you out a little bit. It's more space in it. Let it go. Up. Keep off hips. If that core stay tight, that left foot shouldn't touch anymore. So I should be standing in on that right. There you go. Good. Yep. 3, 4, 5. Good swing. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 3 more. 1, 2. Oh. Here we go. Switch sides. How did it feel?
Oh, good.
Good. Feel the act up? The act up is activating a little bit?
Activation here.
Okay. Good. Don't you try to stand tall on the left side for me. No bend. There you go. Good. Don't let that band drag you. Control it on the way back. You go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 more. 2. 1 more. Sure. Love that. All right, so standing here, we're gonna go big toe in, big toe in. Okay, just like so. Yes. That's good. So, my face this way. So feet simply are gonna pull apart, right? So this is about that big toe, that flexor halves, right? You know, again, I'm talking to somebody who getting on anatomy, so I'm trying to push that big toe down, right? Because again, that's where a lot of our power comes from. You know, you as a high flying athlete, like we got to develop that strength there. So all I want is a simple squat, sitting back, but I want that pressure to stay on bend.
I'm big toe.
Yep. Going 10. Push that. I'm okay with that. I just don't like to lean forward. So that lets me stay. Exactly. These hip flexors are tight. Yeah. I'm gonna pull you back a little bit. Stay right there.
So it's
Wayne.
There we go. Good. Right there and up. That's your range of motion right there.
yep.
This spot. So we gonna rotate. Push these guys forward just a little bit. Good. Now give me that same bit. Good. Down, 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 down. Come on. Down, 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 down. Right there and up. Squeeze.
Oh.
There we go. Yes, sir. You feel the difference in that, right?
Way different.
Hold on. Oh. So toes pointing out too much. You gotta keep it even. So on. Stay neutral. Well, that push the forward just a little bit. What? So I'm gonna switch this. You see, I'm gonna force you to squeeze because you're flaring your rib cage too much.
So I'm going like this.
Yeah, you're flaring to my shoulder. Like you squeeze, right? So this is gonna force you to sit back and get that rib cage. Sit back too. We'll give you heavier though. Like these are being such a sad. Alright, so cradling that bad boy, I'm squeezing like my life depend on the base, the same squat. Good. Now, you feel how you don't cave in now?
Yeah.
You feel like you engage core more as opposed to using that back? Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Good. You even got more depth. You even got lower. Yes, sir. It's okay. Keep that big toe down for me. It's like, no, we can't best to rotate a little bit, turn it a little bit. Perfect. There we go. And up. Push. Here we go. To me. Lay forward too much. Focus on shift the hips down, not chest. There you go. And up. Good. It's okay. Let's find that balance. Up. Good, I like that. Wait, 3 more. 2, I want you to squeeze. You start to lean forward. Squeeze that bad boy. Squeeze. Come on. 1 more, come on. Gosh. Yeah, start, relax. 2 more, 1 more. Okay, 1 more. Okay, set up. Just go work. Put it. Yep. We'll take a walk. See how you feel a little bit. How's that feel?
Oh, good.
All right, so I want to loosen up hips a little, right?
That was combos.
Flexibility, mobility. Can you put socks back on for me? Stretch out. So standing foot is going to be outside block. It's going to be straight. Your first couple, I just want you to kind of get the comfortable space, not stretched out. But then I'll put all of my weight on that same leg and slide out. Core is tight, leg straight, pulling that ab up there.
Fair.
So we'll go 12 of those guys.
Fuck.
Keep that foot flat for me.
So you want me to start standing straight and then?
Yep, so just how you're standing right now, yep, all my weight's there. So you see how you slightly lifted that foot up, basically to get leverage when you came back? I need that foot to stay planted on that forward. So weight shifts from when I start here and then once I go out to here. So exactly. Wow. Go ahead, get up and slide it out. Good. Pull it in. Good. Yes, I like that. Now make sure we engage in that core. Fire that core when we come in. So watch this slouch. Standing straight up. Engage core. If I gotta hear you balling, you know I will. Yes, sir. Now breathe. We gotta breathe too. Don't let go. Don't let up. Don't let that foot up. 4. Keep it down. Keep it down. Not saying. Yeah, exactly. Yes. 4. Pull it in. 5. Good shift. Here we go. Pull it in. 6. Here we go. Pull it in. 7. Watch that toe turning out. Keep that straight. Good. You feel the difference in that abductor compared to when your toe turned out?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because I'm relying.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And that's why I'm trying to turn off those guys. So this is a form of reciprocal inhibition. Turn off the IT band, lateralis, turn on those adductors. Gracilis, sartorius, you know. Here we go. Good. Yes. I'm okay with the shake too. That's that nervous system. That's that uncomfortable. That means we're going outside our box a little bit. Yup. I see that. I'm watching the core shake. I'm looking at it. Come on, keep going. Oh. That lets me know, right? Yup. All of that's a straight line down. That all goes to the same place. We go. Switch sides now.
Let's took it.
Watch that foot time. Good. Pull it down. Like that one. Pull it down. Pull it down. Good. Pull it down. Watch that time.
Pull it out. Out.
Here we go. Yep. 3. Here we go. Good. 2. Yeah, I like how you get skinny. You know what I'm saying? That's that getting skinny, you know? Yeah. One more. Yeah, I need one more. I need to go. We gotta end on the go. Let's please second off. How'd that feel?
Felt good. Good activation too.
Yeah.
I felt shoot all the way. All the way to the media.
You should feel like you're almost moving lighter though, right? So now these are starting to turn off.
Yes.
And these are turning on, so now they're working equal.
Yeah. I didn't even notice it when I jogged too. Like I'm like open foot, a little heavier.
Exactly, because now your externally rotate, so that means all of these guys are on more than what they should, and these guys are on.
For sure.
Okay, got that. So,
Actually,
I will just do this with Ju Hearn.
snap you off my foot. So I got to control and turn out like hit. And punch. That was
So you rehab these, so I'm pretty sure you've done these at some point in time. Standing squat. Right? So again,
I did that.
yep.
Come on. Yeah. Hey, no.
Let's sweat, bro.
With me.
You ain't sweating, I ain't doing something. We'll take a step back a little bit more if you can, arms straight to the bar. Good. Lord, challenge yourself.
Show me spot.
And there you go. Now, again, chest up, core tight. Love that one. 2. Yeah, I like that activation that's happening too. Control that. Yep. See that little shake right there, those little twitches. Yeah, it's fire your glutes, fire your core. Quads to fire a little bit more.
Boom.
Do 2 more, and you're gonna stay right there.
Hold it.
Nope, just 2 more reps. Killer, I want you to lift heel for me. Elevate you a little bit. Alright. Same thing. Let's go, give me 5. Depth should change though, right? Because now I'm rotating the hips a little bit. So now I should be able to get a little bit more. Okay. Yes, sir. Look at that depth change.
Going good.
On this squat, what do you feel more so? Where are you feeling more at right now? Okay. I'm okay with that, but here's what I want. So I want to try to turn you guys off a little bit right now. So I want you to fall back on your heels more, right? So even if you need to, point toes up to sit back on heels.
Okay.
All right.
The feet to the pockets.
It come off. Go ahead.
I guess that's it. Good. You got a little bit more grip on that? On top. Good. So now when you're coming up, I need you to come up a little slower. I need you to control that. Check. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Good. Yes, sir. Give me 3. Good. That tailbone at the end a little something. Tuck that in. Rotate it out. There we go. Yes, sir. 1. Oh yeah. See that shake right there? Good activation. Relax. Take a walk from me. How'd it feel? Good. Good.
Yeah.
Glute. So glute turn off?
Just man. Man. And crazy part of it, all I've been doing is playing it too, so like,
Oh,
it's a whole nother
impact. You've been impact.
straight impact.
Knee, ankle, hip. You ain't strengthening nothing. Okay.
Straight sweat.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, I got sweat.
But
I get
again,
my swag back a little bit.
that's the mindset, right, of a professional athlete. What they say, availability is the best.
Yes. 100%. It might be the most true statement about basketball.
So I want a little heavier than usual, right? Because I want this glute to turn on.
Okay.
So taking a step out, back foot's on. This is up higher for you, so the range of motion won't look the same.
Okay.
Inside, right? So not as far, because if we go far, it's hamstring. So I want it about that, a little bit inside of 90,
Gotcha.
90 degrees. So I'm sitting down. I'm getting a stretch here, and all of my weight is on this front foot, right? But with my weight on this front foot, I'm driving through the heel and the center of my foot. So not toe, because if I drive toe, I go quad. We won't get posterior chain. Yeah, we won't get posterior chain.
Okay,
All right, so let's go for 12 of those guys. So nice control though. Good. Driving that heel down. Yep, there we go. Push my finger out. There you go. Push it out. Good. Come on, push it out. Keep that balance. Good. A little bit lower. Get that strip on that back knee. There you go. Yes, sir. Like that one. Not as much power, so I don't want the jerk coming up. I want smooth.
Okay.
Good. Control. Same thing. Control. Good control. Yep. Back down. Don't lock back down right there. So we're not gonna lock fully up. You're gonna come back up to a full side bend and get back down, just like that. Good. Sit back a little bit more. Yep. Give me 2. Come on. Give me 2. Last one. Give me a little bit more depth. Switch. Good work. Feel like glute? Okay.
Hell yeah.
Good. I'm with you. Gotta stay firm on that foot though. Grip the floor. Grip the floor. Toes gotta grip the floor. Grip the floor. Good. Control. No jerk. There we go. Good control. No jerk. Core is controlled. I don't like that one too quick. There you go. Yes, sir. I like that tempo right there. Change your pace. You know how change your pace is in basketball. You gotta change pace too with muscles. Give me 2 more. 1. Here we go. Good depth. Relax. Walk out.
Feeling that, I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling that.
Okay. Well, we feel lighter though, right?
Fast. Like you ever did what's it called? The treadmill? Incline?
Of course.
You walk in there for like 30 minutes and you get off.
Oh, yeah, you feel like that's like flow almost, basically. Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, okay. Love that. You put that up. center of the body. Come back. Here we go. Get that up higher. Get it up higher. There you go. Keep it there. Come on. Hip flexor, glute. I know all that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. You see it? Yeah. You see exactly where you went to. Yeah. Haven't worked that bad boy in a while.
I ain't.
Here we go. Good. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Switch sides. Yes, sir.
That's spicy right there.
Oh, spicy. 3, 4, 5. 10. We got 10 more higher. Get that knee up. Get that knee up. We got 10 more.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. That's the spot, huh?
Spicy girl. That's a good one. Alright, let's go.
A single leg balance over here.
Yeah.
Activating that glute. That single leg balance can be underrated over there though too. Alright, we got 10. With you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, sir. Take a walk. Man, you almost walking in a straight line right now. Those toes is not turning. Those feet not turning out right now.
Nah, I jump crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I feel that I went through my glutes. Glutes, hips.
In and out. Should be that whole pelvic girdle really that's firing right now. So we're gonna go back to the table.
I think that there's higher stakes in Europe because you can't relax. You know, if you're on a team in Europe, you need to perform every night and you need to be available every night and you need to be physically capable of playing consistently how the coaches see your talent should call for you playing, you know what I'm saying? Right. And I think it's like that in America. There's urgency, but you know, you're less likely to get cut off of 2 bad games in America, I feel like. Especially if you've made it and you're established veteran. I feel like veteran or rookie alike. You know, veteran probably more stringent in Europe. If you're a veteran, like for certain teams, 2 bad games could, you know, get you sent home.
Get you sent home, huh?
Versus in America, I think, you know, keep shooting, you'll get back into it. We understand, but like it's just because there's so much.
Is the expectations of America?
Right.
Okay.
The expectation is a lot different because I think the money and everything is a lot different.
Okay.
But like in Europe, it's like, you know, we're trying to win the championship. Every game matters. Yeah. And I think there's so many games in the NBA that's just like, you know, 1 or 2 games isn't going to make the difference. Let's just not make it a habit. That's the energy. Versus, we shouldn't be losing. You guys need to give something. You guys think I owe you something. Like, you know, it's a whole conversation. It's a whole thing in Europe. You know, a few losses in a row, a few bad games in a row. So I think that's the difference. The urgency, the urgency in the player. I won't say the seriousness because all of it is serious, but I would say the urgency for sure. I think that's the word.
Where is Jared Coleman-Jones trying to go? Like, what's the ultimate goal? Where are we going? Where are we trying to get to?
Honestly,
if you could design your career the next how many years, what would that look like for you?
Next 2 years, really play really well in good roles and starring roles.
Okay. When you say starring roles, is that the number 1 option?
It doesn't even mean number 1 option. It just means performance-wise. Oh, we know we're gonna get a double
a certain level
efficiently every night from him. He's our guy in that facet. Like he's our big. He's our, you know what I'm saying, that type of vibe. And do that for, you know, the next few years, 2-3 years. Try to make my way to ACB in Spain and then after Spain, try to work my way back into American basketball if I'm not too old by then, and if I'm not making too much good money overseas, because that matters too.
That goes to the next question, right?
Yeah.
So, does money determine decision?
Money is a factor, but it doesn't determine. It isn't end all be all unless it's a comparative advantage between two situations.
Right, because you've seen guys take
more
money for bad deals, right? For a situation that doesn't suit them long term.
Right.
You know, I've watched a lot of careers be destroyed like that.
Yeah.
You know, what could have been, an extra 3 to 5 years turns out to be 1 to 2.
And it's because I think, when you do well and you are making good money playing at a high level, and then you have that one bad deal, or you have that one deal that you have to take. You have that one deal that you have to take, and you have to maintain your level of living. I think that's the trap. It's the trap. It's like, do you take the money or do you go and appease to basketball in terms where, okay, I'm going to play somewhere good, maybe for a pay cut, but at least I'll be playing, a good brand of basketball with, good guys and a good system. I think that's
that Peronius Brevis that we on right now.
Exactly.
Yes, newly updated.
That shit crazy.
Fibularis longus and Fibularis Brevis, right?
Yeah. You got that anterior, posterior.
Yeah.
And then he was on my soleus, and that shit was tight as hell.
Soleus is there, but then underneath that, you got those other ones too, right?
Yeah.
Extensor, flexor digitorum.
Woo.
Right there, that's your gastroc. But also that, like I said, fibularis longus. Which again, that fibularis longus and brevis, they gonna help with the stability, of the knee and ankle.
That fire when I get to try to lean out or shoot back.
Comparable. You got tib posterior. Start right up in there, right? So that opposing guy for the medial side. Kind of feel like that right there.
Oh man.
There you go. A little shake. It's that nervous system. So we're trying to just bypass it a little bit.
Crazy. I'm sweaty as hell, bro.
It's all good. So I'm sweaty right up there with you. Trust me. So talk to me. What's the biggest decision that you made outside of basketball?
Oh man, oh man, my bad.
Yeah.
I got
pressurized situation.
Yeah, I closed on a house in 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, congrats.
Oh yeah, I was overseas and I was like, man, I need somewhere, a home base. I love my parents and I love being around them in their space, but I need my own space.
So where's home now? Where was
Hampton, Georgia, right south of the city.
Nice.
A nice area right across the street from every super grocery store you need.
Okay, so more urban then.
Yes, more urban, but good for appreciation.
Okay. Appreciation, love the investing aspect to that.
You feel me? And then I'll end up renting it out at some point.
Okay.
And I'll get another.
Okay.
Okay, so real estate is kind of a thing.
Real estate is a thing.
Basketball.
Yes.
Love that. Love the plan.
Yeah, so that I can have something after I'm done playing.
Speaking of that, like, okay, outside of real estate, what does that look like? What does your career look like outside of basketball? Is it coaching, investing, business? What is it?
Oh, shoot. So right now I'm studying. I'm just like, over time studying, not like studying for it. But I got my master's. That shit hurts, boy. I got a master's in marriage and family therapy and educational counseling.
Bicep femoris and IT band right there,
Yeah. Yo, that shit so crazy. But yeah, I got my master's in marriage and family therapy and
okay, congrats.
And educational counseling. So I get my AA.
So that's
just my associate's license therapy license.
Okay. So
Family therapy, and I can practice, but I have to practice in.
All right, you're gonna active, right? So I need you to straighten this out just like that. Just like that. That's all I need you to do. Go ahead.
Okay.
That's all I need. Go ahead, straighten. Good. Kick it. Good. Back to the top. Come on. Come on, 5.
Holy shit.
Here we go. 4. Here we go. Come on. 3. Come on. 2 more. Come on. 1 more.
But yeah, so basically I just been studying, staying up to date on my law and ethics, just making sure I understand, psyche, and just reading different informative books on how to deal with different types of people. Also how to deal with myself as well and give myself grace. And
love the intellectual athlete.
Yeah.
Kudos to you.
Yeah, man.
That's what we stand for, being high IQ intelligence.
Facts, bro. That's what it's all about. Just because after this is all over, that's what you'll have is your mind.
Yep.
And you want to make sure it's healthy as possible, and organized as possible. I know for me, like when I was a kid, I was diagnosed with ADHD, and I had to take medicine for it. And medicine didn't really work really good for me because some medicine can be really intense. So
detrimental.
Yeah.
For your longevity.
Messes up.
Kudos to you for figuring that out.
Right.
Also,
Right.
It doesn't always take that prescribed medicine.
It doesn't. All it takes sometimes is habits.
Yep.
Really fine graining, because if you have not even a condition, for lack of better terms, condition or
they say illness,
disorder, whatever the case may be, you fixate on things, hyperfixate, and that's what I do a lot, hyperfixate. So if you can trick yourself to hyperfixate on stuff that's conducive to success for you, it's like a superpower in a sense.
Yeah, just like that. That's all I need right there.
Oh man.
Come on, keep on me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good. And that gas drop, we gotta break that up.
Yeah. That shit crazy.
So, if there are NBA executives watching right now, even overseas, I guess you would call them presidents of basketball operation or whatever. What does Jared bring to the table?
I'm a really good teammate. I'm locked in when it comes to getting my work in, and I'm gonna take other guys with me to get work in. I'll bring energy to the court. I'm gonna play my role and star in my role, whatever the case may be. Like, I'm not gonna be a prima donna, but I am gonna be super serious about my role. So like,
I'm not afraid to do that.
Exactly. What else? One thing I've really been big on lately is just watching a lot of basketball. So I'm gonna encourage all my teammates to watch basketball. Encourage more in-depth film instead of just watching it just to say we watch film as a team. Asking questions. I'm real vocal. I'm not afraid.
Right there.
Yeah, dude. I'm not afraid to speak up, even if it's to a coach. It's the right place, right time, obviously. I'm a really good rebounder. I'm gonna grab a lot of boards, give us a lot of second chances on possessions. I can step out and shoot the ball, and I can stretch the defense.
Step on this side for me.
This side. Oh shoot! Like I'm swimming right now, bro.
It's all three of us, bro.
We asked, on the setup. You ready to sweat?
Yeah.
All right, so you talked about mom and dad early on, right?
Yeah.
I believe family is key and instrumental to any athlete's success.
Facts.
What was dad's impact? Because I think every boy needs his father.
Oh man.
As well as mothers are nurturing, but I feel like there's a grown man, boy into man aspect that has to be kind of taught and shown, right?
Right.
For you to get here.
Right.
What did dad teach you? What did he show you? Like, what stuck with you?
My dad is I mean, some people know him in the basketball world. He's for lack of better terms, he's a hard ass, but he's like the best type of hard ass you want to be around.
Hey, give me dad's resume. What did dad do?
Dad, FSU.
Okay.
He was an all-state high school athlete.
Okay.
Conference athlete in college football, FSU 4 years.
Okay. What position?
He played tight end and outside. He transitioned to outside later in his career, and he gained more weight.
Okay.
Got his grown man strength. He went to Seattle Seahawks in Tampa Bay. Played for both of them for like 2-3 years.
Okay.
And then he stopped loving it. That's what he told me. He stopped loving it. He loved the game. He didn't love playing it. So he transitioned into.
See those shakes right there?
Oh yeah.
See those shakes?
But he transitioned into. Oh, damn! I can't even talk.
That's all good. Pressurized situation,
But he transitioned into what is it called? Facilities and juvenile offenders.
Okay.
So he ran a lot of facilities actually. He's really good at rehabbing a facility, which is like coming into a facility that doesn't do so well with kids and reforming it and making it something worth sending a kid to so it can save their life.
Love that.
So if you can put that together, I was his actual kid. So my dad was on me, like going to bed on time, cleaning the bathroom, putting the butter away when you're done using it, like super little small detail oriented things that as a kid, I was so over it because I'm like, Dad, like you telling me
you own me so bad.
You own me all the time, bro. Let me be a kid. But like
now as an adult, like
I didn't know what I had coming.
You saw the responsibility.
I saw the responsibilities as I started to get better at basketball. I saw what I could get from basketball if I treated it the right way and approached it and loved it the right
same way with that butter he told you to put up.
Exactly. But like I take that from him is he had so much dedication into telling me what these details and what all of this stuff meant. So now my approach towards basketball and these other things in my life, it mirrors because it's like now I can really focus. And I'm not saying it's like I've been perfect my whole life.
Right.
I've made so much stupid mistakes.
You're supposed to.
So many human mistakes. But it's like at the same time,
But they weren't life changing mistakes. A lot of people make life changing mistakes.
They were wake up mistakes.
Right, exactly. You were able to, bounce back from them. And, they might have been hard, but you were able to bounce back from them. A lot of people make mistakes and it takes their life. It takes away their freedom. So like the mistakes are different. So again, kudos and shout out to dad and moms, for teaching you those values.
For sure, man. Yeah, that's the same with my mom. My mom, she's more obviously on the emotional side. She's gonna. That's another lesson I learned is that my mom's always gonna be there to make me feel better. But sometimes you have to feel bad to know how you don't want to feel in the future. And that's one thing. Like once I went through that feeling bad, and then my mom. I talked to my mom after I finished feeling bad. Okay, you know, I did this. What do you feel like I need to improve upon? But she'll tell me in a way where, you know, I can digest it. It's not always the case with mom, but dad. But like,
so that's the healthy balance.
Yeah, it's
right?
the healthy balance. Understanding what you
dad's
need.
more military driven. You know, mom is more nurturing. You know, so it's good that they understood that too, that they could complement each other.
Right.
And not a lot of couples, not a lot of households can have that complement to better the child.
Right. It's a lot of the times. That's a whole nother conversation about status and.
All right, I need 20 seconds to break this up. All right, I'm not gonna like it, but I need about 20. All right, you can stop talking, but I need to break it up for a little bit. There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip on the other side for me.
Oh man.
Yeah, it never is. It never is. But it is necessary.
Facts.
Think about how long the season. So I saw something on IG where they were like, you guys season like what, 8 months, 9 months?
10 months, 9 months.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
Man, so it's a grind, and that's another. I should have mentioned that. That's another one of those things you talk about, adaptability.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to like switch your mind frame to not, I have this much time left.
Mm-hmm.
Being present, because you're gonna be over there 8, 9, 10 months, regardless of what your mindset is.
Mm-hmm.
But just understanding that like each day I have an opportunity to get better.
Right.
And I'm getting paid to practice sometimes, basically. Like, that's what you gotta understand.
And you're living out your dream, right?
You're living out your dream.
It could be worse. Like, you know, you got guys working at McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? Minimum wage.
They would pay to be in Poland.
Exactly. You know, in those hostile environments.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
All right, same thing. You about 20 seconds. Here we go. 10, 9.
This one worse than the last.
7, 6. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. All right. So this next one is you kicking. So you want to kick it out. Well, yeah, all you. Here we go.
Oh shit.
Ease up a little bit. I got you. Come on.
This is hell.
Come on. Gotta go through hell to get through heaven, right?
Yes. 100%.
There we go. Here we go. 8. Come on. 7. Here we go. 6. Come on. Come on. It's adversity. Ain't nothing different. Ain't nothing different than what you faced before. Here we go. 5, 4. Come on. 3. Let's go. 2. Greatness. It's all about greatness. Come on. One more. Good word. All right, bro. Come on up with me. Woof. Let's walk.
Yeah. I should get lulled into a shot now instead of like thinking about it. It'll just happen.
Lighter? What feels the lightest right now? What you say?
So I got me close much easier.
Okay.
But like before it would be like a conscious effort, like but it's like heavier. Now it's like more more reactive.
A little more pop.
Exactly.
Okay. That's okay.
Toes.
All right, so that's I'll wrap it up with that. I think we done sweat enough. You know, we put enough work in. Sweat equity. Look on the floor. We got real sweat equity on the floor, baby. Real sweat equity on the floor. That's what I'm talking about right there. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
We gotta connect. We gotta keep doing this. Okay, I love to hear that. So look, it's like this. That's my appreciation. Yeah. You know, yeah, intelligent. Like I said, intellect. You know, we got the hourglass right there for pressurized situations. You know, that's how we do it right there. So that's yours right there. And then the actual hourglass.
Real hourglass.
High IQ intelligence. You already know. It's a nice boy. And then about appreciate you.
There's something, man.
Checking out, man. High IQ Table Talk. Jared Coleman-Jones. That's the man right there. Jeez.